Derrick was talking about he will treat you the way he feels about you. I feel like Derrick still has all control of this, and she might have slightly control for leaving, but she still came back. At the end of the day, you hurt her. You broke your wife. You put your wife through all that. And now your wife is out here on camera, on your social media platform that you're protecting to literally make you look like you are a better man that you say that you are. The image that she created when she came out looking the way she was looking, and don't get it twisted, she is a beautiful female to me. But the way you came out with your bonnet, looking like, you're just chilling, this is how you are 24/7, that was enough to say that you don't care enough, and most definitely this is how you're probably looking, and this is probably why your man cheated. What is up, my BBossBaddies and my bad fellas? It is your girl Bosana, and welcome BBossArmy. So as you guys can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about Derrick Jackson. So it is so important that I do this video because I am getting into talking about things that are going on. You guys already know that I do fella advices, and I be talking about females and the types of females. Like, let's not get it twisted. The types of females that will use men and manipulate men and things like that. But you know what? I'm ready to start getting it switched up. And I love talking about these things because I really do be having a strong opinion. So it is very, very important that I do this video. But other than that, this video is all over the place. And for those who don't know, basically, Derrick Jackson just got exposed. He cheated on his wife. He was cheating before. And then once they went through the whole divorce, or not the divorce, but they were not seeing each other and she filed for divorce, he was cheating in that process when they were not seeing each other. And now he is basically saying that they're a place of peacefulness. His wife was saying the same thing. She's happy, she's healed, all this craziness and nonsense for real. So you know me, I got a lot to say about this. But other than that, make sure you check out everything. Everything is linked in my comments, so bio and comments. And I don't want to say too much. I really want to jump into this. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, excuse my nail, you guys. I was play fighting and I was trying to act like I was tough enough, but I broke my nail. But yeah, so if you guys do notice, you know how comments be, people will say something, right? So either way, had to address that. So let's go ahead and get started on this whole Derrick Jackson situation. So first things first, Derrick Jackson is a fraud. Now, I've seen some videos and I feel like a lot of people didn't address the whole idea of, okay, he lied to his whole audience and he lied to his whole wife, his whole family. He was cheating. He was telling things that were true, but not true to him. He was a phony. So I feel like people overlook that. And I'm not going to focus on this whole idea right now because I really do want to talk about the whole wife and what I feel about her and all that and what I really just seen looking out. And I'm like, damn, this is not real. Like, it's real, but at the same time, coming from Derrick Jackson, one of the people that are up there for talking about, oh, men are this, men are that. I'm not a big fan of Derrick Jackson in the sense of I never watch his stuff. I never stayed in tune. If I seen his video pop up or if I seen his name, I'll click on it here and there. But I can definitely count how many videos I watch on one finger. Not two, but one. So with that being said right there, the thing that I really seen and I noticed, Derrick was talking about he will treat you the way he feels about you. And I know you guys know about that, especially the real hardcore fans. For those who don't know, he did a whole video talking about that. And it's one of his most recent videos. This is why I know about it, because even though I don't stay in tune, I was just blown away about, you were just talking about this stuff. And I know you probably been talking about that stuff. It only makes sense, right? So him saying things like that, you kind of think about, okay, so you treated your wife the way you felt about her. So basically, you were not into her. Basically, what she had going on, you went and found somebody else, someone else. Basically, you had to get away from your own wife because the way you felt about her wasn't enough for you to stay intimate, have sexual intercourse just with her. That's what he said. It's not even basically, that's what he said, right? And he didn't say it deliberately, but he said it by his actions, right? So now starting with that right there, Derrick acting as if he's this innocent man. And let me not get it all twisted or, make you guys feel, certain ways. But listen, understand we're all human. And I'm not here to bash Derrick. I don't even know Derrick like that, right? I don't know enough about him. But I can definitely tell you there's some stuff that was just in my face to say, this is mess, this is crazy, this is all over the place, like I don't even know what's going on, but I do, and it just does not look good. You get what I'm saying? It's a mess. Derrick is literally telling you guys he's this type of man. He doesn't do certain stuff, or men are not like this, men are this way. So the whole image he created on the internet was to be a great black man, to be a black man that doesn't cheat, to be a black man that values his woman. And that's not what we got from this. We didn't get this at all from this whole thing that's blowing up and it's all over the place. So moving on from there, now Derrick is lying to his audience. He was with his wife for 4 damn years and he cheated on her. And then on top of that, he cheated on her. And okay, some people won't say cheating, but for me personally, I feel like if you guys are having a separation, obviously people have different understandings and agreements and what we're gonna do next, whatever, you can do this. But for me personally, if you were together for 4 years or a long period of time and you guys really love each other, even without the title of being together, it does not give you the exception of going ahead and being with another woman or sleeping with another woman. It does not give you that exception, in my opinion. So for Derrick, not only was he cheating while he was with his wife, but some people, like I said, don't want to say cheating afterwards because they weren't together. To me, it was still heartbreaking to know that, to hear that. And still, it's enough to say he was still cheating on you, because the whole idea is to work on things so you guys can get back together. But when you have another partner that's doing something else that he shouldn't be doing, that's not benefiting for the progress to get to a healing place, then it makes absolutely no sense. And so, not gonna lie to you guys, it gave me this whole idea of Derrick created this and he still has control of everything, control of his relationship. He has control of what he's going to tell his fans, because truthfully, eventually this is going to die down, right? And soon it's going to get to a place where he still has a good fan base, that people still support him and still understand him. It doesn't matter. You're always going to have that, no matter how much you're hated. And you guys may not notice this, but no matter how much you were hated, at the end of the day, Derrick is trying to protect his image. That's how I see it. You get what I'm saying? He has an image on social media. And what really confuses me, in a sense of like, what is really going on, is that who knew Derrick had a wife? And maybe he had a ring, because I don't watch his videos for real, and I don't notice certain stuff that I don't really pay attention to, right? But who really knew about this girl? The only reason why his wife, and I wanted to say real wife because all this cheating that he was doing, but the only reason why his wife was on camera, she said she's gonna be on camera again, whatever, the only reason why she's out on the internet now is because this whole thing got exposed out. It didn't take his wife to come out and say, oh, hey you guys, so my husband cheated on me, and you know what, this is what happened. Now that this happened, he had to go through this, and now he did exactly this, and he knows I'm not about all of that, and now he's fixing up. Now he knows what's up. This is his second, third, fourth. You know, some girls really be giving their mans a huge amount of chances. But you know what? That's your business, for real. But this is whatever amount of time he's been cheating on me, and I've forgiven him. But now this is what's up. This is what he's doing now, right? And of course, she explained what is going on now, but it still wasn't enough for me to say, oh girl, yeah, you should have gotten with him. And personally, cheating is it for me. Like, everybody has whatever it is for them, but cheating is it for me. If a man cheats on me, I'm out. But for her, she explained, oh yeah, I'm healed, I'm forgiven. There's so many things to say. I'm just thinking about what I haven't gotten to yet. But as I was saying, she was explaining all this. She could have did all this before it was exposed by the woman he was sleeping with. And that goes right back to show how he is protecting his image. And I really, really hope that he loves his wife and he's doing it for his wife because of God. You know, God got him to a place of being able to change and be a better man. But most definitely, I don't want it to be about this whole image you have to protect, the audience that you have to save and make sure that they don't get away if they hear your story. That's what I'm feeling from. I don't want it to be that, but that's what I'm feeling. Okay, so for me, it's all fraud, it's all cap, and it's just like, Derrick, you love your wife, right? But yet it took this long for this to come out, and now you have to protect yourself. And no matter what, if your wife was about it, or she said, like she did say, oh, I was the one that wanted to do this live, it doesn't even matter, because at the end of the day, you hurt her. You broke your wife. You put your wife through all that, and now your wife is out here on camera on your social media platform that you're protecting to literally make you look like you are a better man that you say that you are. Because over here, to me, and I don't want to be seeming like I'm so pissed, but I am triggered. I really am, because I just feel really, really bad for this woman. And she seems like such a sweet, genuine person, but at the same time, no offense, she seems like she's lost, or she seems like she's trying to heal so much, or she's trying to tell herself so much that, like, I'm really at a good place. Oh, Darrick really changed. Oh, I really love Darrick. But realistically, Darrick is just Darrick. And all that you're doing is helping Darrick right now. And then on top of that, you're still trying to recover from all the years of cheating and the damage, and still being cheated on. And like I said, some people won't want to say it, but still being cheated on while you were still trying to work on your marriage once it was done. So I'm really bothered. I'm really, really bothered by that, because I really feel for her, and I really hope she's not going to feel no more pain. She's not going to have to keep trying to trust her husband. She's not going to have to keep worrying. Regardless if you're healed, it doesn't take away the memories that you have in your head. You can forgive, but you won't forget what really happened. So for her to say, oh, all this God stuff, and trust me, I'm a great believer of God is the reason why I'm even on this platform having people watch me and talk about this stuff. But how I see it is that her saying that God got you to this, God got you to that, God can help you heal. God will allow you to heal. But the memories are still there. The days that are bad in your relationship are still going to bring those memories back of being cheated on multiple times. Where is the value that he had for you? Where is it? Where is it? I'm so mad, because I feel so bad for her. And I'm not the type that feels sympathy for people, but I feel so bad for her. She is broken. How many times does she have to say, I healed from it? I'm okay now. I got this going on. I know what's going on now. He told me this. He gave me access to that. Girl, that doesn't mean nothing. Where is your boundaries? Where is, okay, you did this, I'll forgive you, but now we move forward because we have a family together, but I won't be with you. And come on now. He frauded everything. Lied to his whole platform. Lied to his whole wife. Now the truth comes out, and look at where we're at now. His wife is over here, you know, I'm okay, I'm good. And you can just see the brokenness. He was addressing about, oh, people in the comments saying, oh, my wife is broken. This is what's going on with her. She's good. Darrick. And I hope he watches this video. Darrick, let your wife heal. Don't put her through nothing else. And even if she's healed, she doesn't have to literally be in a position of trying to fix her family or trying to love you for the man you were supposed to become now. It shouldn't be that. You should give her the space for sure and allow her to just breathe. Because the way I see it, I don't see her breathing. I don't feel the energy that's giving me that, oh, she is really, really happy. I feel like Darrick still has all control of this, and she might have slightly control for leaving, but she still came back. It breaks my heart, y'all. He literally was still cheating on her after they were done, when that was a moment of time where he should have realized, okay, I want to make this work now. I want this to be good. I want us to be happy. I want you to feel peacefulness. I want you to feel like you don't have to hurt anymore. And so that goes into the next thing. It doesn't feel like he wants his wife to be the one that's the spotlight is on. Like, she's the one that's going through it. Because the way he was interviewing her. Oh, okay, so why don't you tell them this now? Oh, okay, so this happened. How about this? What do you feel now? What was different before? It was almost like she had to explain why he was such a good man. He was such a good man now because he's not the man he was before. He's doing this differently. That's how I was feeling. Like, why is it that she's over here trying to make you look like the person that's the good one in the relationship, when yet you are the one that caused all of this to happen? And then on top of that, you want to tell women, okay, if men do this, then they're this. then they're doing that, and then they're doing this, and they're feeling that way. But yet, that is exactly what you were going through. That is what you were going through with your wife. I truly believe, and I wasn't going to get into this yet, but that is what you're going to continue to go through with your wife. And this is the last thing I wanted to touch on. There was something else that I wanted to touch on, but I do want to say that it's not over. And I say it's not over because this is not the end of it being just like this. Most definitely, there's going to be so much more things that are going to come into this relationship that I feel like is not going to be good things for the relationship. I don't feel the change. I don't feel the genuineness. And I truly believe that his wife is still broken. And I know through God, like I said, you can heal. You can get through things. But the way I see it is that she's went through so many years. And it doesn't mean that you have to go through so many years, because some people, when the first cheating happens, they're done. But the way I see it is that she's almost being convinced or being told by her husband, or hearing things that's making her believe that this is okay. You're going to get through it. You get what I'm saying? And it's been so many years, you guys. 4 years, I believe. 4 years, it's just like, when are you going to learn? And what also I don't understand is that, and this is just generally speaking at this point right now, that a lot of women will wait for their man to change when your man should be waiting for you to want them back. You get what I'm saying? It's like you have boundaries, but yeah, you still bring it down. And whether you notice or not, you're bringing your boundaries down, because it's like she waited on him. And that's what I feel like a lot of people are not acknowledging. But maybe some people do notice it, that she waited on him all these years and still cheating after they were going through their divorce. He was the one that had to get to a place of changing. Why is it that she had to wait for her husband to say that I'm ready now? Let me give you some trust. Let me give you some security. Here's my password. Here's what I'm doing. This is where I'm going. Put your GPS on me. Let me put my location and send it to you so you can know that I'm not doing nothing. That's what she was waiting for. She was waiting for her to feel that security. But yet, why is it that Darrick didn't have to go ahead and give her the security so she can feel like, I'm going to keep waiting until 110, 120% that I feel like now is time. Oh, that I feel like God is telling me, okay, this man has done all that he can do. And then on top of that, they focus so much on, okay, through God, we got to a place where we are able to love each other. We are able to forgive each other, and we're healing, and we're at a better place. Our relationship is working. But why is it that when you left that man, and she didn't even talk about that, right? She didn't say anything about, oh, when I left, I felt like God was telling me that this was it. Or, you know what? Now at this time period, God is giving me this feeling or this sign that I am better off by myself. Why didn't she focus on that? And to me, it just goes to show that she wants Darrick way more than Darrick wants her. And that's the truth. And so I'll get into the last thing, because you guys know I don't do long videos. This is probably going to be one of my longest videos out. But as I was saying, now we're at this place of the way she appeared on the internet. And appearance is the top thing for men. The way you look, the way you appear, this image that you have is the reason why your man is still going to be interested in you. The reason why your man is still going to want you. The reason why your man will most definitely not cheat on you. And so, because of what I just said right there, y'all seen how she came on the internet. And she said it clearly. Nobody knows her, right? She was saying that this is the first time she was being put out here or on social media. Nobody knew about her. Whatever she was saying, something along those lines. Okay, so you being on the internet for the first time after nobody knowing who you are, nobody really, except, you know, the people that been supporting him, been doing their research, all those people, nobody really knew that you were existent in his life. So because of that right there, would you not think to go ahead and look good for that first experience of connecting to his fans, the first appearance of looking good to his fans? That's where she really lacked. There was a few other things that I'm just like, girl, I really will pray for you. But most definitely, the first thing I noticed is like, you got on camera to basically look like you don't care, like you're okay, like you're fine. Look at where or who the girl that your husband was dealing with. Look at where your husband went to go and cheat. Look at the type of girl. Look at how she looks. Where is your husband going to? Does she, and this is what one thing I really don't like. Girls really want to dismiss this. Your husband is cheating with the type of woman that he likes, the type of woman that he says is pleasing, looks good. I like that. Whether it's just the body or the face, I like that. So you coming on the internet, on YouTube, knowing that you're going to be seen by millions of people, or let's just say thousands, because I don't really know numbers, but definitely a whole lot of people, wouldn't you think to yourself to say, let me look good? To me, it's not even about looking unbothered. Yes, she tried to portray like she was unbothered, but to me, looking like you really don't care because you look good, you're okay, you're actually healed. The image that she created when she came out looking the way she was looking, and don't get it twisted, she is a beautiful female to me. She looks good to me. But the way you came out with your bonnet, you know, looking like, you know, you're just chilling. This is a vibe. This is how you are 24/7. That was enough to say that, okay, you don't care enough, and most definitely this is how you're probably looking, and this is probably why your man cheated. To be real with you, she didn't seem like she had a nasty attitude. She actually seemed humbled. But what was crazy about it was the image, and then the person that he was cheating with, and then there's obviously multiple females, they were dressed up. They were looking cute. They were having their things done. The whole feminine thing that's supposed to be going on, she didn't have that going on. And it's not about let me be natural. It's about let me look presentable. Come on now, right? You don't have to do all this natural look. You don't have to have a natural beauty face. If you want to put lashes on like I do, and I'm going to mention it because I know you guys are going to be like, oh, well, you put lashes on. If you want to do that, if you want to have a whole cake face, it doesn't matter. If you want to wear a weave, it doesn't matter. If you want your hair to be tied up, she could have did that. But the way she really came on the internet, she had the bonnet on. And I was thinking to myself, girl, you really had to keep the bonnet on? What are you really trying to tell people? That you're good? You're unbothered? When truthfully, you kept that bonnet on because realistically, you're still going through it. You're still hurting. And you're not the girls actually, that he was cheated on with you. And it's sad. It's really sad, but it's the truth. And I have to say it whether people don't like it or not. But let's think about, and you guys can comment, but let's think about why Darrick really cheated. Why did Darrick cheat? Because he found that girl attractive. And most importantly, he felt like she was more attractive than his wife. Because if you really did not feel like that right there, you would have went right back to your wife and said, my wife is better than that. My wife looks better than this. I like the way my wife looks. I love it. She's the best looking female to me. You get what I'm saying? But there's literally something lacking in their relationship. Whether it's the physical attraction, sexual attraction, who knows? But it's something along those lines. And it goes to show that Darrick, I had to put this finger, the broken finger, because this is their relationship broken. Darrick, he cheated. And I definitely don't believe it's the last time. And I truly feel like she needs a whole lot of healing. And realistically, I feel like she shouldn't even be with Darrick. But you know what? My opinion is my opinion. What does my opinion matter to them? It doesn't, right? But I'm just telling you guys straight up, like I've been saying since time, do not believe what you see on the internet. Do not believe all of that, because it's a whole lot of BS. And truth of the matter is, you never know what's going on. You don't even know if they're going through a divorce right now when I'm putting this video out. Who knows? Who knows if it's going to come back out? And most importantly, is Darrick even ever going to talk about this situation or anything about this? No. Is it going to harm his social media, his influence life, being a full-time YouTuber? Yes, it will. But we can only make our judgment. Just never be bothered about what's going on and never feel like, oh, this and that compared to your own relationship or what you're going through too much, at least, because it will really make you believe in false things. And that's what it was. Whole lot of phony whole lot of capping, whole lot of fraud. All right, y'all. So I really hope this video was good. Like, I don't know, I just wanted to discuss. And honestly, maybe I'll get into doing longer videos, but because I don't do longer videos, this video is pretty short. But most definitely I do want to do longer videos. And yeah, we'll see in the future, but definitely let me know. And other topics or other things that are going on that you want me to talk about, please let me know. And make sure you check out my Patreon, my social media, my other YouTube channels. You guys will see me in my next video. Bye, guys.